This video will go over everything you need to know about the pit, so stay tuned. The most prevalent issue with the pit is the lock. The pit's lock has a special icon and 2 swords. This is different from the trade lock or the manual lock. The lock prevents you from doing anything with your Morty, like releasing it, evolving it, moving it, or changing its moves. To remove the pit lock, simply use a different Morty in the pit. This will lock the Morty you just used, but it will unlock the other Mortys. Small note, if you played a pit tutorial, it won't unlock your current Morty, you'll have to play twice. You have to do this because of the band-aid the devs use to fix the ghost team glitch. This can be a hassle or confusing for many, and there's no real solution to it. Just know any Morty you put in the pit won't be usable unless you keep them on a team together. The pit AI is very poor, it isn't smart, and it can't use items. The only time they'll beat you is if they get lucky or they have better moves and or have better stats and levels. The pit AI will switch Mortys out to better face your current Morty. So if you have a scissors and the pit AI has a paper, even if the paper is faster or overall better than your scissors, the AI will usually switch out the paper regardless. The AI sometimes switches for no reason. It will not always choose the best choices either. The pit AI is very easy to choose and take advantage of. A lot of the fun from the pit can derive from trying to make the best defending team for the AI. Making a defending team could involve min-maxing stats, even training Mortys and leveling up to level 100. And removing certain moves from the AI, so it only chooses the moves you want. There's a lot you can do and change to make your defending pit team stronger and more fit to keep your position. Or even climb ranks while you're not playing. You will never fight a real person in the pit. It's always AI, so your defending team will need to be configured to work for the AI, and since the AI is stupid, it is hard. People often talk about attacking teams and defending teams. They're pretty simple. Defending teams are the teams people usually keep in the pit. They're the teams you'll probably fight the most. Good defending teams will be best suited for the AI. The most common defending team is just 5 Gotrons with the moves Gotron Regroup, Go Team Gotron, and Regeneration. However, there are other defending teams people like. Attacking teams don't need as much thought because you'll be using them. People usually like quick attacking teams so they quickly destroy the opponent. The meta for the pit hasn't changed much. You usually see Gotrons, Season 4s, and Cubisms. There's always going to be other Mortys like Supernovas, Dragons, Glockins, Squawkins, Skittles, etc. But Gotron, Cubism, and Season 4 are always the go-tos for people playing the pit. Speed matters most in the pit, so the AI can attack/debuff first. Even with the AI being as bad as it is, being able to hit first is very important. To build your own pit team, I recommend finding a balanced team of damage, buffs, debuffs, poison, and paralysis. After getting poisoned, you either waste a turn and use an item, or you try to finish the battle before dying, or you die and lose. Poison is one of the most powerful status effects in the pit. Using items in the pit isn't recommended. The only item you should ever use is a Meeseeks box. They're insta-kills and best used if your luck is getting you killed. Poison can easily be handled if you have a Morty for regeneration move. Paralyze is a very RNG-based status effect. It has a 15% chance to activate and prevent your Morty from doing his turn and wasting AP. Mortys that can inflict you with both poison and paralysis are the most dangerous. There's this thing called brackets. There isn't a universal pit, but many split up pits. There are going to be multiple people who get number 1. Pit brackets are determined by when you first fight. Usually the harder pits are the very first brackets, the ones that form first. The later you join, the usually easier a pit will be. However, joining in the last few days, when the game stops making brackets, will put you into a random bracket, which can be easier or harder. The time the game stops making brackets is around 72 hours to 48 hours left in the pit. Joining during this time will put you in a random bracket. Getting number 1 isn't that hard, just gotta be able to get number 1 and stay number 1. The easiest way to do this is to be the last one playing, so playing until the pit ends will usually get you number 1. Every pit usually lasts 2 weeks. The reward will stick around for 2 pits back to back. 4 weeks in total. There are a few Mortys that you can only get from the pit. They are Baby, College, Adult, Sands of Time, Hands of Time, Mans of Time, Static, Voltage, Electrokinesis, Stone Age, Bronze Age, Iron Age, Forest, Tour Guide, and Mountain Guide. Sounds like a lot, but in reality, it's only 5 evolution lines. Every pit starts Tuesday and ends the next Sunday. They haven't added new pit Mortys in a while and probably won't be adding anytime soon. Mountain Guide has been in Club Rex featured 2 times so far, both in March, once this year and once last year, 2022 and 2023. This is the only shiny pit to exist and should be the only one to ever exist. Mittens, what is it? You get up when I make those noises. What's wrong with you? Mittens, Mittens, Mittens. I hate you, Mittens. I'm going to put you out of your misery.